Hello, and welcome to another update video about Link. Link still seems to be performing in its third wave, getting closer to the $18 level, which is the next major resistance area. Actually, it's a little bit of a resistance zone because it's the $18 or $18.10 level. This previous swing high, actually it's, depending on which exchange you're dealing with, it might even be here 1830, but that doesn't matter so much. I mean, a few cents don't really matter in crypto. The market is far too dynamic for that. But it's more resistance range, actually, I would say, even starting at $19.60 there, and going down to, basically $18.20, $18.30. So there's a bit of a range there to overcome. I've made one change. I've just flipped the wave 4s here. We're tracking the uptrend at the moment anyway. So I just want to emphasize here with the wave 4 question mark that it is still possible that we haven't completed the bear market here, of course. So just be aware of that. This is not really clear yet until we have those 5 waves followed by a wave 2 pullback, okay? But obviously we're tracking upside, and I will have to shift all of this up, these waves, while we are working through the resistances. Because this wave 1 is getting quite extended now, which is okay. We just have to adjust the other waves accordingly. So this is actually a 5-wave move if it continues to unfold, which might take us directly to all-time highs. If you look at the proportions here, wave 1 unfolding right now, then there should be a wave 2 pullback at some point, which will lead everybody to say the bear market is back, which it could be. Okay, that's going to be the stress test. For Link, this will be higher risk than, for example, for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in quite a solid bull market above its support level, and Link, this is literally Link's first 5-wave move up off the bear market lows, whereas Bitcoin already rallied in several impulses since November last year. So this structure is naturally much more fragile in a similar way to Bitcoin structure, which was very fragile after starting the rally in November 22. So for Bitcoin, we really only could say with confidence that the bear market low is really in March. Since then, we have been very confident about this. Of course, you never know, but since then, we've been tracking bullish scenarios. We've been tracking bullish scenarios since January, but I've always highlighted that we can really only confirm that the bear market low is in with the first 5-wave move up and 3-wave move down, and that finished, as far as I can remember, in March. But yeah, for the last 6 months, we've had that clarity, 6-7 months. So anyway, Link is currently in the third wave. The levels are pretty much unchanged. It could turn down in wave 4 at any point. It might start that, but there's no clear signal it's doing that right now. If the market pulls back to $12.57, this would be a clear signal that wave 4 is unfolding, because then we would enter the standard support zone for this wave 4. This wave 4 should take a few days, because also the wave 2, I think the wave 2, actually lasted, when was that? Started end of July till, okay, so a little bit more than 4 weeks, 5-6 weeks. Okay, so the wave 4 could take also a few weeks, which is okay. So the market can calm down, can show that it can build support for another rally. A wave 4 is typically quite boring. So we'll see how that unfolds, but certainly we only have 3 waves right now, which means it could still break down. After 5 waves only, we have some clarity that a long, let's say a lasting uptrend has started. We need those 5 waves followed by 3 waves down. Now saying that, thinking about it, but you can't really say that with clarity, because this would be a 5th wave to the upside. It might even be a huge diagonal. So we might not need 5 waves, but that would make the whole pattern difficult. So if it tops in an ABC, comes down deep into support, continues to rally, then we're dealing with a large diagonal in wave 5, which can happen. Then the subwaves would be ABC structures, which would not be very desirable to trade. It's just a possibility. Yeah, but overall, anyway, we're watching 5 waves because it is the pattern that we need to see for clarity and for a decent trade setup. Any pullback can be used to get into a position. Just note that until we have 5 waves, it's always less certain. There's never certainty, but there's a degree of, high probability and you have less of that in a diagonal structure. So support remains between $9.60 and $12.58. Resistance basically up there around $8.20. And we talked about key Fibonacci levels for this third wave that might be worth watching. Yeah. So for example, the next one that Link is dealing with is here $16 and basically 65. And then we approach that $18 level there. Yeah, that's my update about Link. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.